We do have Fortitude on the left-hand side, fighting for survival as we said, and we have STARBUCK on the right-hand side. This time, not going into the human mirror, as Fortitude is known historically as the best human mirror player on the planet. That seems to be a good choice. The thing is, what's STARBUCK gonna do? He's seen Fortitude now on this map multiple times. It was always through the Archmage. He's seen it versus Hazy. He's seen it versus Focus. What can he do against this machine that is Fortitude?
I mean, Fortitude proved that he can just creep Goblin Laboratory and be quite good with it. So I think he'll do it again, and the Arcane Tower kind of confirms it so far. What STARBUCK can do is a grand opener into Headhunters. Maybe it means creeping a green cam, or maybe it's just a stronger harassment. We'll see about that. Do you remember, right, in the previous game, Fortitude versus Focus on this very map, Fortitude lost 2 Militia early, do I remember correctly, without denies, and still it wasn't enough. Mamma mia.
Exactly. This also means Fortitude can gamble for a new item that might help him. Robe of the Magi, Subi Mask is what you want. Been a long time, I think, since STARBUCK was tested by a player of the caliber of Fortitude. Is he still fast enough? Is he still strong enough? Is he peaking at the right time? Because he was so impressive versus Jens. We are definitely abusing the creeps here a little bit. Turtles into Fortitude.
Steps were so far attacking STARBUCK unit, but now they changed the target. So Mayhem here, how many dead peasants? No, okay, I see 2 of them. That's actually a lot.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to tell you, +6 strength, it's amazing for MK later, not that great for Archmage. But in the previous game on this map, Fortitude got this +6 agility, you know, Boots of Quel'Thalas. So far he's not spoiled with his item drops. Should STARBUCK be happy with this harassment? Probably. And now with this early grant, is he willing to trade that early? We'll see about that.
A little bit of a retreat here, respecting the force that is the Archmage. I think damage is done. Tech surely delayed with the 2 kills that he got. Wolves can chase the Archmage instead of being sent into the economy line. This is then delaying creeping for Fortitude, and this keeps STARBUCK's base safer against this Archmage, because the Archmage always wants level 3. Tech has started on the Orc side, now Tech has started on the human side as well.
Okay, so how close are we to level 3 creeping? Not that close, level 2.1 only for Fortitude. And now it's going to change. After the tech, human base is celebrating with militia creeping, and the big camp is going to creep with militia. Look at this, STARBUCK is playing quite differently than Focus. Focus sent some units there to intercept, you know, this creeping, while STARBUCK has his entire army with him. And don't get me wrong, he's achieving a lot. He lowered HP on many footies, which is amazing before defense hits. But Fortitude is not complaining. He crept well with his 7 militia.
Alrighty, body block by STARBUCK, looking good. He gets another footman, as you say. 40, everything is still hurt here. Might be an opportunity later. We go defend, we go to the turtles, but this is already a little bit of a sign, right? Fortitude going for the turtles. He did this before, but he's going to the turtles on his side of the map, not the turtles on the opposite side of the map, so sign of respect.
I think he's charging, you know, this Archmage energy. Oh, look at this. Farseer is on the top left. Is he going to steal the item? Sometimes money is laying on the street.
That's right. Off we go. Nice little steal, Mr. Bucky. Well done. And now, will he see? Oh, that's such an opportunity. The workers here. Easy pickings for STARBUCK. What an intuition.
Mamma mia, we have another kill. By the way, now defense is online. Let me tell you, level 2 Farseer with items stolen, Orc economy untouched. Footies with defense are pretty good, but you know, if they have low HP to begin with, even defense doesn't give healing, you know, just damage reduction. So if your HP is low, and look at this proxy. We spoke about this a little bit yesterday. Proxy bestiary.
You have star senses 24 hours in advance. This is exactly what you proposed yesterday. This is crazy.
You know, it has to be a coincidence, but it means it's a good idea. You see that water elementals, they can't blink, they are not too fast, and maybe the Spirit Lodge will go down. It actually may go down because of piercing damage. So next time we need double proxy location.
Oh, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, the precision by FORTI. Well done, that timing was crucial. And now STARBUCK finds himself in the same situation as Hazy. He's getting pressured in the base. The first Headhunter is down. No saving Shaman that Focus had established on Twisted Meadows especially. But at least he can get the Raiders out.
Okay, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, Archmage is kinda low HP, but this Archmage has +9 strength, Neo, and remember, it's a lot of HP regen. Headhunters are fighting for their life, and we have the first Rider in production, but no Shamans. I'm checking Fortitude base, double Sanctum, Mountain King. Not a single Rifleman will be making this game.
Okay. How do you assess the damage on STARBUCK? Like, he's alive, he defended the first push, but how are his chances of winning, especially when you rally into the creeps?
He's pulling, he saved so many units. Mr. Neo, I think it's not bad, actually.
Okay, okay. Soul Believer, man.
Soul Believer? I mean, look at the Mountain King. Okay, look at Mountain King. That's what I wanted to say. Mamma mia, +9 strength. By the way, you know that Pitlot has 950 HP when he... No, less. What I'm talking, 800 HP. When he spawns. So, okay, this MK has more, just a little bit more.
Undeservedly so. Pitlord needs buff, we all agree. STARBUCK also needs a little buff in the caster section, and he gets the Lodge up now. Was a bit short on lumber. FORTI again going for his favorite spot. Water Elemental mirror match. Oh, that is actually not too promising, is it?
Mage mana region is cool, and we have another Water Elemental. All good, sir.
Okay, okay. Soul, you do a good job calming me down.
Mr. Neo. I do remember once I had like this bad day, and I was like constantly mixing player names, unit names, and you started doing this as well because it was like spreading. So, Mr. Neo, I will assure you that I'll try to do my best to calm you down, don't panic, and name players correctly. Yesterday I said instead of Death Note Explode. It's not going to happen again. And this Archmage, he has to teleport out.
Ooh, nice interception here. That's the red spot for STARBUCK pretty much right away. Oh, wait a second. Mountain King is still here. FORTI is still contesting this. Brave without an Archmage.
Yeah, but there are Murguls still there, right? Including Murgul Marauder. Archmage is back, and he's in a safe position now. What's the item? Ooh, the good one. A lot of HP on this big cow. STARBUCK expansion is going up. Fortitude needs to pull Militia, and that's what he's doing.
Okay. FORTI is getting healed by that scroll for Stormbolt on the Raider. Militia call again. Superb. STARBUCK gets level 3 here. He got the item, and I think he got what he came for. So should he overchase this?
Fortitude needs to achieve Shockwave to get the last hit. That was mana expensive.
He got the level 4 Murloc as well. Oh, damn. Nice last hits, but was it just for the highlight reel, or will it get him closer to a win?
We remember what happened in the Fortitude versus Focus on this map. Focus, okay, killing, used. My point is that Fortitude is the fighter, you know, some nice highlight reels plays are not going to break his spirit.
Oh, damn, STARBUCK plays like he got the rabies. Fighting constantly. Got the 3-3 heroes. Of course, he's trying to distract from the fact that there is an expansion growing. 40 seconds. But FORTI is still here. FORTI still has a heal potion. Brilliance Aura still doing a good job.
This expansion will be cancelled. I thought it's going to finish already, man. This orc expansion takes forever to finish.
Yeah, 2 minutes and more. against this behemoth of a Mountain King. Another Stormbolt onto the Dakota Beast. Shockwave, okay. There is a mana pot. The TC has some heavy lifting to do.
One Kodo Beast goes down, but another one is healthy. Look at those Sword Gladies. They need to evacuate. There is not that many casters on Mighty Fortitude. TC is still quite tough. Remember, Fortitude went for the Farseer of focus, and that was his key to victory. But in this game, I don't know if he can recreate this. Where is the human army so tiny?
Oh, Mountain King has a potion, needs it soon. Invo potion on the TC. Shockwave strong, gets a lot of kills against the workers. You gotta keep this cow up. You need this aura. Fighting, fighting, fighting again. 42 versus Fortitude, and STARBUCK is getting his Expo up.
The Expo survived. I thought it's impossible, but as we can see, it was clearly possible. There is one Shaman without mana, so this fresh Water Elemental will deal a lot of damage. Bolt, but dodged by STARBUCK. Good micro. Very, very... What is the opposite of shaky hands? Stable hands on Bucky.
STARBUCK is playing out of his goddamn mind, man. Is his middle name Tom Cruise because he just did the Mission Impossible? Won the fight twice with the 2 steals also. So awesome. Dodges the bolt in critical moments. And his Expo is now up. Can he reap the rewards of that second base that he fought so hard for? FORTI down at 38 supply. Close to 40. But he got the 2 heal scrolls. That's super important in a match against Shockwave and Chain Lightning, of course. But he doesn't have Clap. I don't know how well this army is scaling.
STARBUCK, he has Scroll of Town Portal, and he says, I have 2 bases and you have 1. So you know what? Let's base race Fortitude. Where is your TP? Fortitude lost his Archmage, he lost his TP early on the Archmage to not lose Archmage, and now he needs to run back, and he's running back to an empty base. Nobody's home. All of the peasants are dead.
Oh my god, dude. What a smart move by STARBUCK. FORTI didn't see it coming. And now he might only see everything from 6 feet under. STARBUCK with a TP out. Dakota does survive, actually. 58 food. He got almost 2 times the food. The Expo is 2 times income as well. The levels are amazing. We get a Witch Doctor upgrade for Stasis Trap. Who would have thought that? Maybe a little bit of a misclick, and he wanted Lightning Shield actually, but who cares? We get Wyvern in, Fortitude, last resort. Otherwise, STARBUCK is going up with 1-0 here.
We have good news, actually. You know, Fortitude has 500 lumber, so losing all of those workers, not that important. Of course, he's Giga behind. You mentioned the supply lead, but Fortitude now is fighting. Can he do a miracle here? He needs one.
And he needs heal scrolls. That was the first. TC has a mana pot. Farseer out of mana eventually. The army has to do it with so much control. With speed scrolling in. We go for the backline. We got it! STARBUCK 1-0 against Fortitude.
Yeah, I would not expect that. Mr. Fortitude today, I don't know, maybe it's the late hour, maybe it's the matchup, maybe it's just the STARBUCK owning. You said the second name of STARBUCK is Tom Hanks. What about...
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Why about Tom Hanks? Because STARBUCK is the captain now. I'm the captain.
Yes, he is.
And the only question I have, Neo, expansion or not? What do you think?
Did he learn the lesson from last time? I don't know, man. He's probably of the opinion that he can do it better than he did versus Focus. He might also think that STARBUCK is not going to do it as good as Focus did. So I think yes. I think expansion it is.
Okay.
Ooh, we also got a first-time subber in. Thank you, Dema Rubem, for the tier 1 sub.
Welcome. Welcome to the Warcraft 3 subbing viewers. Good choice, sir.
It is interesting that STARBUCK is going creeping, huh? So he thinks rushing across the map is not worth it. He won't be there in time. That means Fortitude gets this camp uncontested with the Ring of the Archmagi for the Archmagi. And then he has a stronger level 2 follow-up if FORTI expands.
A lot of mind games. STARBUCK is going to creep another green camp, and with the power of this Grand, you know, Grand takes a perch. Okay, maybe not in this situation, but STARBUCK will resummon wolves in a jiffy. But yes, Grand of course helps a lot with early game creeping. So far, Fortitude is not pulling the mercenary camp. And I'm observing Fortitude economy, Mr. Neo. It looks like one base. There is no farm number 4. And Fortitude is still missing Lumberman. Pulling that much militia and investing into Arcane Tower is quite expensive. STARBUCK scouts the expansion with the perfect level 2. By the way, +6 agility is not what Farseer wanted. And man, one base. That's going to happen here. We have militia being sent to a green camp, but STARBUCK will scout this with a small wolf.
Okay, he will know now. No missed opportunity then. And he might think, yeah, I did the right call. I got ready and oh my god, he's reading the creep route so well. These militia might be slaughtered against Chain Lightning. And this also means, of course, no level 3 Archmage, right?
Yeah, but STARBUCK can be everywhere at the same time. Fortitude is in his base, paying him a visit. 2 monsters are dead. I mean, 2 peasants. For some people, they are like monsters. Is Arcane Tower alone enough to deal with this aggression? And what Fortitude can achieve? He's trying to kill a barracks. Is it worth it?
I don't know. It's forcing some repair. That goes on to lumber. Spikes coming up. That buys a lot of time here. STARBUCK, all the coolness in the world, going for the Null Overseer. Should be a guaranteed kill right there, level 2.5. And FORTI is banging his head against the wall, it seems like.
When I play like that, you know, like Fortitude right now, I feel like a, you know, not the best player. Like, even killing Altar is better. I mean, at least trying, because you stop the second hero. That's a big deal. This barrack just took a lot of damage, but it's still producing.
It is about the lumber, right? It must be about the lumber. Because STARBUCK is at 70 lumber now. He can't build a tier 2 building.
Okay, that's true. But, well, Fortitude lumber is not looking any better, Neo. Look at this. 69.
Nice. Usually nice, but now not so much. Archmage finally got his level 3, but STARBUCK is home to defend now. Very close to his own level 3, especially with that water elemental. No sign of a deny either. Oh, that's a big chunk of XP right there. Can STARBUCK get the hero out and the tier 2 building up?
Yeah, defense kicks in, so those footies, they can fight. That's for sure. Archmage is going to reunite with them. As you mentioned, lag of STARBUCK, lag of lumber on STARBUCK. He's not producing just yet. Farseer, can we surround?
Ooh, no TP.
Quite hard.
No staff, no TP. Careful, STARBUCK. Mountain King second again with shop. Base still fragile. Fortitude lurking for the tier 2 buildings, but they are not coming up.
PC is ready. Probably is going to be Shockwave. Oh yes, how well you can aim. 2 footies. Shockwave, and are pretty low HP. STARBUCK with 2 grunts already. That's the same what Focus did. Remember, grunts, they deal normal damage, so defense is useless against them. Fortitude is producing his second hero, and what is funny, nobody's making tier 2 buildings because nobody can afford them.
It's really a fascinating game. I mean, STARBUCK had the chance to afford this, right? He went spikes and cement instead of tier 2 buildings. So he sees benefit in the defensive structures and the defensive upgrades, now going for the lodge as he can afford it. Pretty much around the same time, FORTI is going for the Sanctum. Of course, we know that the timings are lining up perfectly. The players, they don't. And STARBUCK might be set back a little bit here because the shop is down.
It's Farseer level 3 though, man. The next wolves are going to be very, very powerful. And Tauren Chieftain has 0 experience, by the way. So amazing micro. What elemental expired? Farseer runs for his life, but yes, Dire Wolves are amazing. And speaking of experience on Tauren Chieftain, can he get some footage? Look at this, MK is joining the party. This game is heating up.
Oh, these Stormbolts, man, could get 3 kills pretty much. Everything is hurt here, including Farseer. Still hoping, waiting for that shop to finally come up. The Archmage has something against that. You don't have a building permit here. Bam! Mountain King joins the fray. 1, 2 kills immediately.
Farseer has no TP. Body block with the peasants. This is Defcon. or whatever is this high dangerous thing. Reverse Uno card has been played.
You activated my trap card. Kaiba, this MK is dead. He can't get out. The Archmage also. Oh, FORTI, you dove too deep. You only saw the kill, but you're now getting killed yourself. STARBUCK with the Giga Chat 500 IQ trap move.
Very nice peon blog, and man, this MK was forced to go to this pocket where he was surrounded. Farseer survived. Guys, remember there was no TP, and with double bolt, MK would be able to get level 3, but man, STARBUCK with the prime micro move, so impressive.
Holy. We're getting closer. Oh, Stormbolt, Rock Golem, Archmage.
Oh. Mr. Neo, check his PC. Is it Solapen playing?
Creeps are dangerous, Sol. Creeps are very dangerous. STARBUCK has everything under control during creeping. Supply is the same. Levels are mostly the same. But man, we have a banger game to our hands.
And we are going to see the most needed, the juiciest healing regen scroll ever, right, in this game.
Yes, for sure. Will we see a Mountain King with clap? Yes, absolutely. Okay, Archmage is safe thanks to the priest. STARBUCK continues creeping as well. Anyone daring to get the second base up now? Is Lumber even enough for that? I doubt it.
I am checking the supply. Supply doesn't look that bad for both players, but remember that STARBUCK still has 3 footies from the early game. I mean, they have defense, so maybe it's not that bad. You mentioned second base. Usually the Orc is the one to start expansion, and man, there is a peon with STARBUCK army. I don't think it's a misclick. I think you're right. Expansion time.
Okay, then we prolong this game a little bit, huh? I got nothing against that. 40 food expo? No, it's not an expo. It can't be an expo. STARBUCK just invested into Beastery and Shaman Adept upgrade. So he's just watching and waiting for the resources to come in.
This peon is a dreamer, you know? He just moved cities to find the work, but he forgot that he's a fallen gamer and he can't find any work, you know?
Okay, thank you Fishy for the support, and Bashu, thank you for the 10 euros. That's freaking amazing. Just like this shockwave, level 2 AoE damage, as you said, heal scrolls, extremely important. STARBUCK has to make a decision. Does he want to contest or not?
And speaking of expansions, Fortitude is responding with expansion himself.
Oh my god, STARBUCK got both heal scrolls.
That's a lot, but it's expensive as well. Is he ready to fight? That's my question.
More important, there was a precedent of FORTI versus STARBUCK where STARBUCK lost the game because he had both heal scrolls on one hero and not shared, so they share the cooldown. Oh, Nuke! Archmage has an Invo Potion, has a TP. Surviving for now. Mountain King, Stormbolt locked and loaded. This is getting dangerous.
The creep can be still alive. What a intense game. Fortitude, the best human in the world, is facing elimination in not even that advanced, day 2. Start of the day 2 Chain Lightning to get the last hit, and TC with a decent item versus MK, I guess. Run Bracers could be better, like Sobi Mask, but in the big fight, he's not complaining.
Oh man, so many people were so sure it's gonna be the Fortitude Live Finals. First Focus says no, and now STARBUCK maybe. Headhunter's still fallen. 40 food versus 50. 40's expansion is of course taken off. Invo Potion on the Mountain King might be able to dodge a Stormbolt once again. Limited forces for STARBUCK. How do you drive back this human force now?
Low is everywhere. Farseer has no TP and Farseer has no survivability. Look how much mana is on the MK. He almost level up. He's literally 1 experience point away. I'm mouse overing the the experience bar, and it says 499 by 500.
Oh, so close. He might get that soon, STARBUCK. That fight there was maybe a bit too much. Thank you, Perception, for the support. Now, Footy support against the Great Hall. This will cost him a couple of HP points. He couldn't get the job done on Tidehunters when it was about the expansion, but here on Twisted, he surely can. And then it's 2 base, 1 base with a 20 food lead. This was just pure skill expression by both of the players. Are you ready to fight? Is that the way? And for FORTI, it was definitely the way.
Oh, the Wyvern, the Fortitude army.
Oh, no. Okay, the second Wyvern is doing a good job here supporting this push. All the workers are dead. Town Portal traded, but of course, all a little bit too late. Plus a Wyvern for free, plus the Expo gone. He has no other way than to tap out, and FORTI is still alive in the War3Champions finals.
It was so close. I mean, I feel for STARBUCK. He had this game almost, you know, in his hands. That the early game was good for him. He worked so hard, and then expansion cancelled. This fight at the shop, even though there was double heal scroll, right? Mamma mia. I mean, Mr. Neo, it's the ball is in your corner. What is next? It's going to be like map Vito with like random map appearing in the middle of the Vito. Something like that. You see about that? Ladies and gentlemen, so far the heroes are Standard, Farseer, and Archmage on the way. And there is no Grand Opener, so I was wrong with my prediction.
Yeah, it is a straight-up Headhunter opener for STARBUCK. No Grunt involved this time. Farseer, of course, the hero of choice, as it always is. Archmage starting with creeping. Again, on the way to a level 3 creep route. We'll see how sophisticated these creep routes are here now on Autumn Leaves. They were pretty good on Tidehunters, but also shut down. STARBUCK had a little bit of game tape, and he's pretty good in analyzing his opponents, knowing FORTI, of course, taking him somewhat as an inspiration as well. So it's on right away.
It's on, no last hit so far, and I'm here to inform you guys that it's a different build order by Fortitude. In this game, we will have rifles, I think, because it's 2-farm tech. And the question is, what STARBUCK is going to do about that? He sees the lack of Arcane Tower. It means STARBUCK can send wolves into the human base for as long as there is no Arcane Tower ready. And you may say, Sol, he's not even going to kill one worker, but wasting militia time? That's amazing.
Exactly. That is very, very greedy by Fortitude. This is the fastest tech you can do with 2 farms, with the skip tower. All these resources saved to overwhelm at the beginning of Tier 2 when the human power spike is hitting, and the Tier 2 buildings for the Orc aren't up just yet. But STARBUCK, of course, has been on the receiving end of this, has been the executing end of this. If someone knows how to stop it, it's him.
Okay. We have 2 Spirit Wolves in STARBUCK base, in the Fortitude base, and again, look at this militia uptime. It's a lot of it.
It is a lot. We only had 38 lumber. Usually it's all about expansions, and expansions are about gold, but this map and the last have been about lumber, especially on Fortitude side now, saving the wolves without a resum. Oh, there we go. And this Arcane Tower that he skipped might turn out to be a big liability.
Archmage has boost of speed now, and Archmage is chasing well. Wolves are still annoying, but Fortitude is doing miracles with Lane running with this militia. Farseer has still 1.0 experience. Am I right? I think so.
Yes.
No experience on this guy. Clean game by Fortitude. I mean, he has 6 on gold, but we can forgive him. Now he's probably going to fix this. Look at those 2 wolves. They're kamikaze wolves.
Oh, they wanted this militia. Arcane Tower cleans it up, so no extra experience. Archmage also level 1. I think that is fine as long as the Archmage is not running away with XP. As an Orc, you're satisfied with this.
Interesting game. Speaking of the Archmage, she lost some HP. Man, the first Rifleman joins the party. STARBUCK lost some HP on his Headhunters, but they're range units, you know. If you have good position, you can just deal damage with them and keep them alive. Speaking about that, maybe the first Headhunter will go down. Oh yes, and still 0 experience on STARBUCK.
True that. Second Headhunter must survive, otherwise it's the Brilliance Aura unlocked. The Wolf body block is amazing. Archmage and Headhunter on a collision course. Can you outsmart your opponent? Can you find a way out without giving the kill away? Headhunter is very hurt. Move to the north. Farseer now has to say sayonara as the Archmage is still lurking. This Tier 3.
Ooh, instant Tier 3 by STARBUCK. That's pretty good. So you play Shadow Hunter for map control. You start with Hex first. And you just play Berserkers with one Kodo Beast, basically, for damage. Oh, Archmage! Archmage will lose HP again. By the way, a less experienced player like me would go for shop now, and Fortitude is refusing to make shop. He's like, Sol, this Archmage is almost healthy, right? He just needs a priest in his life.
Yep, that's right. Heal, very, very good spell. In we go for the last hit. No Chain Lightning, of course, to fear. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Wow.
Fortitude!
That was so important! Level 2, it means more HP. Man, rifles are amazing with last hits. How he did it! This rifleman deserves a medal, and MK is here! TP will be forced!
Okay, Shadowhunter is coming. He wants to dodge the bolt with a TP. Oh, that's risky. No, he didn't! TP! Ooh.
Shadowhunter is still haunting, but you know what he's haunting, Mr. Neo? Shadows! Archmage was able to survive! And Shadowhunter feels like... I don't know. He was left behind.
I mean, this did buy a lot of time. 40 doesn't even have the farm for 50 food. First Hex coming in. Rifleman with Wolves. I love this Shadowhunter play. If it succeeds, it takes quite some momentum away. Eat, eat, eat. Got him.
Okay, Shadowhunter is back, Farseer is back, Archmage can buy Scroll of Healing. Remember, STARBUCK can't lose that many Headhunters before tier 3 kicks in. He wants Berserkers, right? And upgrades gives you a lot. Bolt on the Shadowhunter! Is the Shadowhunter dying? He's under speed scroll!
Sick escape with 17 HP. That's a Headhunter falling. Oh!
HP!
The Headhunter also needs to be denied, but the Shadowhunter lives. Mountain King finds another victim. 2.6, 1.8. But Sol, I don't even know if 40 knows that this is tier 3.
I mean, he needs to, like, on this level, if he sees Shadowhunter, he knows, you know?
Okay.
The first moment.
Sorry, Mr. Big Brain.
Because, no, not Big Brain, but, you know, if you play on B-Nets, if I would see a second hero Peter, I was like, okay, that's B-Net, but on Pro Play, Shadowhunter means tier 3, TC means tier 2, I think. But I may be wrong, Mr. Neo, so don't worry.
Okay. The Tauren, they're coming. Twice. The big TC as the third hero and the first big Tauren there as well. Waiting for Pulverize. This is still time to wait for STARBUCK. His army is still not online. Struggling a little with the creep. Fortitude gets the middle.
The middle. Okay, what tier 3 has to offer? With that, even with 3 Headhunters, right, it was worth to go for Berserker upgrade, and Fortitude is looking for some action. So I think he knows, right, about tier 3. He sees 3 heroes now and tier 3 unit, Tauren. So he knows for sure he needs to bring militia and push.
TC has no Storm, TC has no Shockwave, not a single level up on STARBUCK. What's more important, the tier 3 army, the Tauren melting, but we do have some damage here, and the kiting game, in the absence of Sork ladies, are still now in STARBUCK's favor, thanks to the Endurance Aura. Oh, sends the militia back, doesn't want to pull through, saw the Tauren, respects the Tauren.
Yeah, okay, 48 supply on STARBUCK, 50 supply on Fortitude. STARBUCK definitely got enough time to get his tier 3 war fit. The problem is, Neo levels. STARBUCK has 1-1-1 heroes. That's so rare to see. At minute 10.
That is right. Oh, Fascia! Careful! Miss Rally! Fascia dead. Will be back in no time. It is, of course, donated XP. Another Tauren. The Tauren gotta carry this.
Hey, the hero levels, man. This Warcraft 3, not StarCraft for a reason. We rely on our heroes. And yes, this Farseer will probably go out from the Altar of Storms, but level 1 Farseer with those tiny, tiny wolves. Can he do something? But you know who is not tiny? Those Taurens.
3 of them.
They're getting ready to strike.
Pulverize almost ready. Fascia is not coming out of the altar. Shadowhunter TC. And that's it! That's game! That's Fortitude making it into the top 4. STARBUCK sees no way out. The tier 3 was a gamble and it didn't pay off. The West has been eliminated from the W3Champions finals. While Focus was able to defeat Fortitude, STARBUCK unfortunately did not. He came, as so often, so close. It's always one map that separates him from the victory against the best human in the world, according to many. And this was yet another chapter in the book of full-out series that go Fortitude's way.